Okay, so we've come down the creek a little bit further now, in a completely different looking sort of little section of the creek here. Give you a quick look up and downstream. It's a lot tighter here, a lot more hemmed in with trees sort of overhanging, which might be nice for the hot weather, to be honest. Might keep the sun off us for most of the day. But yeah, so first up we did a few test pans, and just behind this big rock sort of along the stream here, it dips down behind there and there's a bunch of gravels in there, and we took 2 pans. The first one got 8 colours, the next one got 13 colours. So to start with, it looks like that might be a little good place to dig. Then after that, in the meantime, there's probably a spot here to set up the sluice somewhere. Probably get 2 sluices set up there. And then after that, just this whole rocky section. Again, even behind these ones, there's a couple of crevices in there. Down in there, behind that big rock. Whole section around here that looks somewhat promising. So yeah, we'll just do that for a few hours, show you a bit of digging. Hopefully show you, I'll show you the first bucket that I stick through the sluice, show you how much material, how much gold we get from it. Give you a bit of an idea of what we're doing. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I got something good to show you after last week's not so good video. Alright. Alright, just about to put some stuff through my little 3D printed sluice here. It's not the most ideal setup, but that was what I could do with the water situation here. So nice dancing around in that first riffle. Subsequent riffles also dancing around quite nicely, exchanging the heavies, so as long as I don't feed it too heavy, should go alright. Alright, so leave it with me and I'll show you what I get. Hopefully a little something. Rightio, so I finished with that half a bucket. And this is what we've come up with. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of gold sitting in there. Bit of black sands around. Definitely seen a few bits of gold sort of hold up along in the that little place up there. So yeah, we'll get this into a pan, hopefully get a nice amount of colour for half a bucket's worth anyway. Alright, pan this first bucket down, see what we get. See what we get. Well, that was pretty pathetic for half a bucket. Don't know if you can see in there, but crappy amount of gold. Maybe 15 pieces at best. Oh well, I think we need to find somewhere else to dig. I think most of the material from that crevice was dug out anyway. It was a lot more shallow than I was expecting, so yeah, we'll just try a bit further up, I think, sort of behind those rocks just in front of my finger up there. That might be the next go. Try a crevice or two, I think. Haven't done any crevicing yet, and often have pretty good luck when I'm crevicing, so yeah, I think try a bit of crevicing now. Just keep trying areas, I guess. Not having a lot of luck this time, but oh well, it is what it is. Just happy to be out here, really. Alright, well, since that last bucket didn't really work out, my mate's bucket didn't really work out from the same location either. I think I'm going to have a go of some crevicing. Seems to be some crevices along here, down that middle bit, along there, and along there. It's a bit of a six-pack. But yeah, this seems like it might be worth a look at. It's a bit hard to tell, but we might be able to get some material out of there. Just depends how deep it goes, but only one way to find out. So this is that crevice I just was cleaning out just then. I ended up filling up pretty much one full pan to the brim here, and just been feeding it through the sluice. I could have panned it down, but I chose to feed it through the sluice because I'm lazy. But yeah, it's looking really good so far. There's more black sand in the sluice than there has been from any full bucket that we've done so far. So, and I've seen quite a bit of gold holding up. I can already see a bit of gold in the riffles if you come in and have a look at that. First couple of riffles are already packed with black sand. I don't know if you can see a little bit of gold down in there. A little bit of gold up in the Diggin for Gold sign up there. But yeah, so yeah, just gonna put this last few handfuls through and then we'll get it into a pan and we'll show you what we get. I reckon we'll be onto a winner this time finally. Alright, so this is the material from that sluice just then. We'll show you that in a minute, but I thought I'd just show you the crevice as it was, as I was finished with it. But it turned out to be not that deep. Dipped down in the middle here a bit, but I cleaned it out pretty well, as you can see. And yeah, it's in a really good spot, because when this is sort of flooding straight down here, the water would just be gushing over these rocks, and this is pretty much horizontal to the stream here, so perfect textbook little riffle there. So yeah, excited to see what we'll get in here. Let's take a look. And there we have it. It's probably the best I've had so far, considering the amount of material as well, but still not great. Still done a lot better up here. Alright, we'll keep working at it. Rightio, so I just did another little crevice here, just next to these ones that I sort of did before. This one's just down here. So interestingly, this one was running with the stream, parallel with the stream. So again, not the most ideal spot you would think, but it was an absolute ripper. Have a look at it in there. This little piece here, I can actually pick up. And that's officially the biggest piece I've ever got from Reedy Creek. So even if I don't end up with a lot of gold this time, I've got that at least. So things are looking up.